Question: will there be taxes? 37% on short term, 20% on long term. Yeah, that's about right, somewhere in that ballpark. Ask a professional because I certainly don't know the exact tax code. Question: we had currency for a year or more and we decided to buy more, will we still have to pay 40%? Yes, every time you buy whatever you buy, your receipt verifies your time frame. That's why your receipt is so important. If you're ever audited, you need to prove your time frame. Sudani has been on a tear because he's been doing for over 2 years methodically nothing but achievements. The central bank signs a memorandum of understanding with the European Union and Germany to strengthen the financial markets in Iraq. This is big and clearly shows Iraq is international. The Council of Ministers decides to suspend official work next Tuesday in celebration of Victory Day. They're still struggling to find the right formula to close that gap between the parallel market and the official exchange rate, which is going to be really hard to do if the very people that are supposed to be closing that gap are responsible for the parallel market in the first place. Back in 2003, the reason why the auctions were put in was to stabilize the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar, but it didn't work because of the thievery and stealing. So we gave them the US dollar in order to do this, but once again it got out of control. Now on December 31st of this year these auctions are going to die. What will they use to maintain their currency stability? Exactly what they've been teaching them. A basket of foreign currencies with a new exchange rate where the IQD will be paired against other foreign currencies, which they have already admitted to that they have. It means their currency will now be convertible in that basket with no restrictions. What would be an example of all of this? The new lower notes. I am an American First Credit Union member. The branch manager in St. John's, Arizona, is a personal friend. She gave me the actual bank policies. Every branch can exchange, not select branches/locations. There is a flat fee of $10. Period. Not if you exchange more than $300. There is an additional fee of $10 if you buy under $300. Not exchange. All sales are instant up to $5,000 per transaction, $10. The additional fee for buying under $300 is because the FedEx fee doesn't change. Our members can buy and sell currency for over 100 countries at any America First branch. And when you convert your cash ahead of time, you won't have to worry about finding an open exchange office when you arrive in a foreign country. Central Bank of Iraq is pleased to present the Iraqi banknotes in circulation. An article yesterday highlighting the new lower denoms in Iraq with pictures. $250 notes are showing up in mass. The $250 notes are only worth 0.19 cents US right now. Why would they release these unless they were about to raise the value of their currency? Al-Sudani and his ministers in a secret session in Parliament. Quote, the House of Representatives voted at the beginning of the hosting session that the session would be secret with regard to the security aspect. Sudani explained the reasons for amending the federal general budget law. There is a serious keenness to show the image of a bright, strong, disciplined state in front of other countries and other people. They're going to stand up and be proud. I think when they showcase their new currency, their real effective exchange rate and all the things that they've accomplished in the last few years, they're going to have a lot of people from other countries and other peoples of the world being congratulatory. Remember, there must be a stable and secure Iraq in order to conduct this process of deleting the zeros. Oh. And we know what the final outcome of this project is, and it will lead to the reinstatement. It is early December and my CBI contact told me the committee in charge of this rollout of the newer lower denominations is still planned for soon. The representative of the State of Law Coalition, Jawad al-Ghazali, commented on hosting Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani and 3 of his ministers in a secret session of the House of Representatives. Al-Ghazali told Shafaq news agency, hosting the Prime Minister was successful and put the dots on the letters regarding some topics, especially the events in Syria and the budget law. noting that al-Sudani spoke about securing the borders and the deployment and readiness of military units from the security services, and the popular mobilization. Regarding sending units of the Iraqi army to Syria, al-Azali confirmed that al-Sudani did not address this matter during the session, and that the Syrian government did not request this from Iraq, and if it requested it, Iraq would respond to it. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani arrived today at the House of Representatives building, accompanied by Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Fuad Hussein, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Planning Mohammed Tamim, and Minister